Hey, welcome back to Digital Trends Live. I'm Greg Nibbler. Again, thanks for joining us wherever you are. We appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. It's now time for our segment, Who's Got Game, where we partner with Fullscreen to bring on talented gamers, creators, and so much more. And joining us right now, we've got Overtflow, otherwise known as PJ Brittain. Hello, thanks for being here.
What's up? Good morning. Can you hear me well? How is everything?
I can hear you. You sound good. You look good. We're good to go. So let's do this, though. Actually, I want to talk to you just about something because you've been doing this for so long. And one thing I'm always interested in is just back at the beginning, what made you want to get into gaming, creating content online? Was there a moment where you're just like of inspiration where it's just like, this is what I want to do? Or how did that all come about?
So basically, I started doing Call of Duty videos back in 2010. And at that time, I was training jiu-jitsu, doing a little bit of boxing, obviously a very little bit for my Logan Paul KSI fight. But I hurt my shoulder, and I went to find some tips and tricks online. I saw people making content, doing commentary over the gameplay, and I was like, I could probably do this. And after I was in it for, I don't know, a while, I realized that some people were making money from it. So I tried to pursue that side, and it's turned out pretty good. I get to, my job is something that I love. It's very, very cool.
And so with that, you started making this content. Now, you were doing this like 10 years ago. I mean, and just to see the changes in the industry, what's it been like for you? What's been the biggest, the best change, I guess, that you've seen over the last 10 years?
You know what? I think that it was such a niche thing, and it's still pretty niche. But even regardless of the last 10 years, even in the last 3 years, I've seen such gigantic changes and leaps forward. Like a few years ago, it was a tough, difficult thing for me to get a brand deal for $1,000. And now, I have dozens of those in my inbox, no problem. And I think that guys like FaZe Clan or Ninja, these guys are pushing the gaming thing to the forefront where people actually take content creation and gaming and streaming much more seriously, which is awesome. I think that it does wonders for the whole industry, the whole community. That's been my favorite thing to see.
What's been the one piece of tech that you think has been the most advantageous that's come out over the last 3 years?
The one piece of tech, I don't know if there's any specific thing that I could really pinpoint, but I don't know. Gaming in general has gotten amazing over the past few years. PC gaming, the consoles are all amazing. I don't think there's one piece of tech that I could really pinpoint, to be honest.
Well, when we talk about platforms, because you're on a number of platforms, but TikTok in particular has been huge for you. You're one of the top gamers on there. Talk to us about what makes TikTok unique. And then I got a couple of follow-up questions for you on that. But what makes TikTok unique when it comes to gaming?
Okay, so TikTok is probably one of the best platforms that I've ever used. As far as the algorithm is concerned, it can take anybody's content and make it big. Some platforms you use, you already have to have a following base for them to really spread your content around or get it recommended. But with TikTok, the way the algorithm is, you could be somebody starting today and have a video that reaches 500,000 views tomorrow. If it's a good video that you watch through, that you enjoy, it will spread it around to such a large audience. And that's probably one of my favorite features about TikTok. So you get a good gaming clip, you get a funny comedy sketch or whatever it is, you put it up there. If it's good, it's going to get views. And that's probably my favorite thing about the app.
Now, how do you feel about this potential ban of TikTok or even sale to Microsoft or other companies?
So with the potential ban, obviously everybody who's a creator, I'm one of the top gaming creators on the platform, and I actually have worked a ton with them on the gaming side. And it's like, it is a scary thing. I do believe that TikTok is on the up and up, right? I believe they do everything necessary to comply. And as far as the potential sell to Microsoft, I think that if they can come through and they're going to purchase it and keep everything going the same way in the US, I mean, as long as we get to keep TikTok around, that would be amazing.
Looking at it going from there too, talking about just social media in general, and you are you're on these platforms, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, you're on everywhere else that you're gaming. What is that experience like working with all of those, and what would you recommend somebody if they wanted to start off in gaming, follow your path? How do you think they should go about doing that, and what platform?
Okay, so for right now, if you're going to become a gamer and you're going to do this seriously as a full-time job, you have to take advantage of all the different platforms and their different uses, right? You need Twitter to interact with your community. You should be streaming on Twitch so that, because that's such a big, revenue stream four guys in the social media game. You get to interact with your community and have them see you in a real kind of a live situation. Make your edited YouTube videos, your highlights from your streams or whatever it is. Use your Instagram, make that look cool. Build it for your sponsors, build it for your fans. TikTok, use that. TikTok is the most excellent marketing platform for all that other stuff. You can put your highlights there, your cool moments. You can direct people to your Twitch, to your Twitter. And I think that just being consistent and uploading on a consistent basis, uploading quality content on a consistent basis is really all you need. There's no secret ingredient to this whole game, right? Hard work gets you somewhere. And I think that that's the main thing that you got to know.
What hardware would you recommend?
What hardware would I recommend? You definitely need a PC, right? If you're gonna be a console gamer, you need your PlayStation, your Xbox. You need your Elgato capture card. You need your headset. You need your SCUF controller. You need your PC or your laptop, whatever it is that you're gonna be using to record the gameplay. And that's about it. Obviously, a monitor. Get yourself some G Fuel if you need that, And that's about all you need.
Nice. Well, what's on the horizon for you? With everything happening right now, you've seen the expanse of this. You've clearly adapted. You're doing amazing at this. But what's next? What's on the horizon for Overtflow? What can people look forward to?
Ooh, what's next? Well, if TikTok's gonna stick around, right, which we're all hoping, then I do have some pretty big plans for a little bit later this year. I'm getting some of the biggest TikTok gamers. I'm gonna put them all in one house. We're gonna have a content house, and there's gonna be a ton of video content coming out of there. And so some big names that a lot of people know are going to be included in this. And I think that it's going to be something exciting for everybody, for the audience, for everybody in the industry. It's going to be awesome. So that's the current plan for me.
Nice. Well, PJ, thank you so much for joining us here to talk about this, talk about your experience with that and everything that's going on, and appreciate you being here with us here on Digital Trends Live.
Yes. Thank you guys for having me.